Welcome back to the Johnson Studio.
My name is Aaron. We are glad to have you. Today we are going to be discussing a little story in the Bible. It is a story of the Tower of Babel. We're just hoping to read a little bit for you and then discuss what we think the Bible is talking about and how it makes us feel. A warning for people who may not know. But reading from the Bible, you have a lot of interpretations, and I actually like to discuss this with family. And so I'm the kind of person that would never claim to know everything about the Bible or to know the meaning. It is just basically what I interpret. And Mandy, she's new to reading the Bible herself, and so she wanted to read a little bit more of it. So why not make a video out of it?
This is just a discussion. This is what the Bible is. Because we don't want to make any assumptions. It's just opinions.
We hope you have a dandy day and enjoy the story.
And the whole earth was one of language and of one speech, and it came to pass as they journeyed from the east that they found a plain in the land of Shinar, and they dwelt there. And they said one to another, Go to, let us make brick and burn them thoroughly. And they had brick for stone, and slime had they for mortar. And they said, Go to, let us build us a city and a tower whose top may reach unto heaven, and let us make us a name, lest we be scattered abroad upon the face of the whole earth.
And the Lord came down to see the city and the tower, which the children of men built. And the Lord said, Behold, the people is one, and they have all one language. And this they began to do, and now nothing will be restrained from them, which they have imagined to do. Go to, let us go down, and there confound their language, that they may not understand one another's speech. So the Lord scattered them abroad from thence, I think, that old language, thence upon the face of all the earth. And they left off to build the city. Therefore is the name of it called Babel, because the Lord did there confound the language in all of the earth. And from thence did the Lord scatter them abroad upon the face of all the earth.
It sounds like that is where all we got these different languages from. Japanese, Spanish,
And all the other thousands. I think there's like hundreds of languages on earth now.
I think so.
Yeah. Well, from what I can determine from pretty much that story was, and I've read different versions of it preparing for this video,
Mm-hmm.
and it pretty much looks like, at least to me, that we all had one language in the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
but because we all came together and pretty much was focused on building new and better things, it was getting a little dangerous, especially for that time. Like, they wanted to build a giant tower that would lead up to pretty much the heavens, in their words, in some words. Could you imagine if they completed that tower? How many accidents there would have been? Just how big humanity ego would have gotten?
Yeah. What were they doing that for?
Just to prove that they can. At least that's what I interpret. It's like, hey, we're here, we're united. It didn't even sound like they had even put like God in it at all.
I thought it was because they would go to heaven. They would try to go to heaven or something.
No, well, in some versions of the book, it says so it can reach the heavens. In other versions of the Bible, it says so they can reach the sky. I think, again, with the old language, people literally refer to the sky as the heavens. Like, so we can reach the heavens. Like, pretty much saying the sky.
Mm.
Even if they did mean heaven, like the literal place where God dwells, it would still be dangerous for them.
Yeah.
Like, because they didn't realize, I don't know if they realized, space would have just stopped them. I'm pretty sure God was just trying to protect them from that.
Yeah.
Or, this is my interpretation.
So what did God do? That He destroyed it or something?
It didn't say he destroyed it, but I think over time it kind of fell apart. But
I was wondering because they must have stopped building it somehow.
yeah, they stopped building it because they didn't have as many resources because they were scattered.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
oh yeah.
Yeah, he didn't. I don't think he physically did anything to destroy it. He just took the many people that were building it and he scattered them to different parts of the earth, creating the different nations. And to think about it, when people ego get a little bloated, they tend to not want to refer to God for anything or getting help from any godly sources.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about them. And that's probably the best choice for God to make for a world where people are just trying to like do stuff on their own.
Mm-hmm. I want to say, I know that I think there's in some countries where people make their own language.
But yeah.
I don't know if that's part of anything.
Like make their own language, like one of the newer languages.
Yeah.
Cause honestly, every language comes from somewhere. It's like the languages that God made. They probably were the start of the different languages. I remember hearing something a long time ago that somebody from like medieval times would not understand the English we're speaking now. It's still English, but it's just an evolution of the English language. So the same thing can happen from the languages that God gave them to just evolve over time. Alright, so we thank you for joining us. We hope y'all had an amazing time. And if you have any more stories you want us to read, let us know down in the comments. If you have your own opinion about the story, let us know down there too. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We'll be happy to hear from you. Peace.